What's up, guys? Oh shit, I gotta move shit around. This is Jay. I'm just coming back to you with some updated cryptocurrency news and also some Canadian political news as well. Now, I'm not gonna get too political here, but I'm just gonna show you some weird news that's happening uh, in where I live right now. Before I get to that, I'm just gonna talk about cryptos with you guys first. Okay? Actually, wait. Motivational quote first. Let's start it off right. Okay? So the distance between your dream and reality is called action. And that's exactly what I need to do some more. I need to take more action towards my goals because lately I have not been doing that. I've been way too overwhelmed by a lot of things, but you know what? I think that's part of my test as a man to basically undergo through all of those hardships and basically come out stronger. And yeah, it's been one hell of a ride, and for sure I'm gonna keep on riding. And I hope you guys are as well. Not with just my information, but also in your own life. Things are gonna get tougher. I understand. We're all in this together, basically, except for the elites. Man, those fuckers are probably just like having a good time laughing at us. All right, so let's move forward. Let's see. What date is it today? So October 27th. We are moving towards the end of the month. So that means a pullback is due, and for this week we did really have a nice pull. Oh, look at that. Things are pulling back. So, guys, that's expected. Don't be scared. You know, they always do dump towards the end of the month. It's an ongoing pattern. But, moving towards the new month, things will start moving up again. So, let's see. I think it was Sheeb that really. Oh, wow, look at that. Their number. Jesus fucking Christ. It just keeps going up. Now I regret this. Fuck. I pulled out when it was like 2 something here, or close to 3. And look what it did. I put it in SGB. It still made its gains, but still, man, fuck. Oh well. You know what? I only put in like $6 to $10 on Sheep back in March, so really making like 3 grand profit is pretty good. From $6, man. All right, so this. Okay. Now, if you take a look at the volume, it's actually quite high. So that's why things are moving down really quickly. Volume basically gives you an idea of how high or how low or how it's going to go. Now, if we look at Tether, USDC, where is BUSD? Oh, right here. You can see they're in the negatives right now. So that's a good sign that people are buying the dips. And yes, these are really good dips. Markets always need a pullback. Well, because of the algorithms and stuff. But if it was like a really serious investment, I think that will happen in utility time or utility season, when once the utilities of the coins are realized by the masses. That's when I think the market will be a little bit more stable. Because more money will be coming in. But right now, since crypto is still a baby, a person pulling out like a couple of million can make a big difference. So that's why the crypto market's like this. But overall, crypto has a lot of room to grow. I mean, look at our market cap. It's only like 2.6 trillion. If you look at the regular stock market, that's 90 trillion. And even gold alone, its market cap is like what, around 8 trillion? And that doesn't even compare to this. So we still got a long way to go, guys. So if you feel like you missed the ship, nah, we just got started, and this cycle has yet to finish. All right, so let's get some other major indicators here. All right, so here we have the Fed. They're currently doing 1.433 trillion right now in reverse repos. So yeah, once again, they're trying to own a lot of shit. They're trying to buy a lot of treasuries, mortgage-backed securities, and trickling that money into the cryptos as well, trying to make a quick flip. But yeah, this number right here, guys, that's in a trillion. Okay, that's 1.4 trillion. That's not $1,433. Okay, look at it, billions. So this money is not really backed by anything, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, all our fiat money is just debt, just made out of thin air. But yeah, they're gonna buy your stuff with made up money, and you're not gonna know about that. All right, and this is crude oil. This definitely is a big market indicator, and as you can see, it did go down, or it is going down a slight bit, and it's reflecting in the market. But you know what? That's okay because when a big bank, I can't remember which one. I keep forgetting. Either Big Bank of America. What was the other one? J.P. Morgan. One of those guys basically wants crude oil to be $100, and they said that when it was around like $50 to $60. And look at it now; it's $82. What is gonna hit 100 guaranteed? And you know what? That's been affecting the gas prices in Toronto as well. I remember when the pandemic started last year, it was like 60 cents a liter in Canadian dollars, and now it's at like $1.5 a liter. It's fucking insane, man. And yeah, I also have like a manual car now as well, learning how to drive that. I haven't even gotten started to that. Holy crap, I'm so behind a lot of things. But you know what, guys? Just letting you know, they will fuck up the economy even more to prop up crude oil. I guarantee you, when big banks are saying they want it at a certain price, they will definitely get it. And yeah, that's how sad it is, man, because people are just like watching it happen, not really doing anything about it. All right, here is the 10-year yield. So it's gone down, which is definitely a positive for the market. And we know that the Fed has like over $100 billion a month to manipulate the yield. This is something that that I've been reading about and also learning from other channels since January of this year. And when it comes to like big finance news or understanding, I've gained most of it from NYC, Mega Yacht Cult. So if you guys really want to be part of the 1% in the new economy, really just go through my description, look for the teachers. One of them will say Mega Yacht Cult or NYC Network. Definitely join us. We do have a free channel, so that way you can still chat with us. But if you're really serious, a small investment fee of $500 will get you all the access to everything that you need. You know what? Let me show you guys the Discord channel. I'm full out NYC, guys. This is the my computer is slow. I apologize. See, this chat is so lively, man. Every single day it's like this. We're shilling good information here all the time that will benefit you. And yeah, this server is free. But if you do want access to, like, let's say stock channel, crypto channel, precious metals, short-term trades from C Crypto, you definitely have to join, man. Like, $500 is nothing compared to the amount of gains you will have with us. And kid you not, man, we've had guys that started with like 60 to 80,000. Now they have $500,000. That's just within a couple of months. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, US dollar index. This is another important one. So when it goes in the negative, it's stock market positive. And if you take a look, in the past couple of days, it's been going down, and it's reflected really well in the market too. You see SHIB just tripling or doubling its position for no reason at all. Or like, I don't even know why that's getting pumped. But actually, I do know. Like, my conspiracy theory is that it's so popular that it brings the masses in. Like, I kid you not, when I'm talking about crypto to other people that are new, they'll be like, SHIB, Doge. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, those are shitty ass protocols that don't really have a good ecosystem around it. It's just a way for the New World Order to basically bring the masses in. And yeah, if you are one of those people that are listening to this right now, I'm just letting you know, SHIB, Doge, they're not really serious protocols right now, but things can change in between. I mean, Doge itself started out as a meme coin, then Elon Musk started talking about it, and all of a sudden it shot up. And then all of a sudden it gets added to the Flare network. It becomes an F asset. And like, how the hell do you go from a meme to that? Like, it's insane. Alright, so that's it for the indicators. So overall, we are going to still get some volume. But we are due for a pullback, guys. Like, this Friday, CME futures contracts are expiring. So like, whenever that expires, things always pull back. So fuck them. Alright, China is now thinking about unbanning Bitcoin mining after price rise and started new research. Wow, okay. Yeah, this type of shit, they always pull, man. Like, the whole banning Bitcoin mining thing they were doing, there were like other narratives that said that, oh yeah, they just relocated to like Afghanistan or Kazakhstan or some other country around the Middle East, and basically they started mining there. Like, what the fuck? It's just all narratives, man. And it's just FUD too. But anyways, it's funny how back around like April or May they were already talking about this, and it caused a big pullback in the market. So the fact that it's going up again and they bring this kind of narrative, which is like the opposite of what they had, is like, it doesn't really surprise me, man. It's just really FUD news. Fear, uncertain, doubts. That's what they're trying to build inside your head. Now here's another one. That is not the other one I was talking about. Tesla may start accepting Bitcoin payments again. Around May, Elon Musk stated that Tesla will reduce or will not accept Bitcoin until they find something that's a bit more scalable, because this whole like what I call green energy movement is the thing that they're trying to push. They're trying to get people out of coal, is it, or crude oil, or whatever, and more towards renewable energy. So just these stories are basically just that Hegelian dialectic stuff to make you basically have like two things colliding. They create the problem, wait for us to react, and then they run in with their solution, which is usually just something that will cause another problem. It's an ongoing thing, man, with these guys. All right, so let's see. Twitter and Square CEO Jack Dorsey warns that hyperinflation is coming. That's not going to happen. Peak inflation has already passed us by. And yeah, okay, this guy's a celebrity, clearly. Like, he's a CEO of not only Twitter, but also Square. And yeah, he also stated that, like, yo, every single country is going to get hit. And I do believe that with the amount of money that they've been printing out there, or digitally, well, whatever, things are going to hyperinflate, man. Like, fucking Venezuela got hit recently last year. No, actually a couple years ago. And then all of a sudden, they move crypto there, and then they're thriving again. So it's kind of weird, man. But anyways, hyperinflation is gonna fucking hit us in the nuts, yo. And I have seen it through energy. Like, gas prices went up by quite a lot, and the food prices as well in our here in Ontario has been going up bit by bit as well. And it's weird because, you know, a lot of these people are not even aware of it. All they care about is like getting the jab and trying to go back to normal. But like, that's not coming back, man. Fuck, these people need to understand they gotta fight back. Alright, let's get some other news, some crypto news. Bye Western Union and MoneyGram. These guys are like, you know, money movers. And now they're gonna be using Stellar or not USDC. Stellar's protocol to basically move money around. Remember, Stellar and XRP are like best friends or brothers and sisters, because actually the more brothers because it's meant by Jed McCaleb, you know. But anyways, yeah, moving remittances between Europe and Africa is definitely going to be huge. In Africa, they do have a lot of gold mines, so there's a lot of money there. And yeah, also Cardano is big in Africa as well, so it's not just Stellar. Cardano, basically, I think it was with Ethiopia. They're revolutionizing the education system there. So those African kids that are learning how to use Cardano are, after they graduate, they're going to be building decentralized apps on top of the Cardano platform. So yeah, man, we're still at the low, guys. Even though you think that after this pump, it's too high, trust me. If you look at it in a 5 to 10 year lens, we're still at a low. So in terms of Stellar, this is definitely good news because they are, you know, tackling a big issue here, especially with remittances. And if you've never moved money before from one country to another, well, I'm just letting you know, it's slow and it takes a big chunk out of your money. Alright, so Stellar, once again, now another decentralized application is being built on top of it. Now they're building liquidity pools and AMMs. For those of you that are not aware of automated market makers, it is going to be the future of basically trading and stuff. We're gonna go from like centralized to more decentralized exchanges, and AMMs will help with that. So look more into it because there's other AMMs out there that are available, and you can definitely make money if you hedge your money right and the right cryptos. And Stellar XLM is definitely one of them. And remember, nothing I say is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, guys. Please do your research because I am just documenting my journey in the evolution of money and also towards the fourth industrial revolution as well. All right, and now DAOs. DAOs are being built on top of Stellar. For those of you that are unaware of DAOs, it's a decentralized autonomous organization. So before we used to just rely on, like, let's say big corporates, and like, how big corporates have like a panel and they're the ones that make the decision. Now it's like everyone can make a decision, but it's mainly the fucking robots, man. Yeah, when it comes to DAOs, it's mainly the robots that are playing with it. So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know. But yeah, DAOs are going to be big, or they're already big now, but it's just not fully realized yet because we're so distracted with a bunch of the other things. But with when anything new comes, it's always like that, There's always like chaos, and then all of a sudden, once the dust settles, you'll know which ones are the surviving ones, and Stellar will be one of them because central banks are behind it. All right, so this is one of my big picks right here. Veracity. I got in when it was like 1/5 of a penny. Now it's around like 7 to 8 cents. I'm happy with this, and the fact that investing.com is now paying attention to it is definitely good news because now that will put more eyes towards Veracity and what they can do. And they are revolutionizing esports and technology and the whole idea of the blockchain as well. Because now in the future, what these blockchains are trying to do is basically become friends with the idea of interoperability. Once everything is interoperable, they can basically share superpowers. So Veracity Tech has this protocol that's patented as well that will revolutionize the ad tech and the viewing of NFTs. It's definitely going to be very beneficial to other blockchains as well, because one of the common issues right now with advertising is that the bots are viewing the ads and marketers are losing money from that. So Veracity aims to help solve that by basically verifying whether the person is a person and not a robot. So there's a lot of things happening with Veracity, man. Get in Veracity. Not financial advice. All right, and here's Elon Musk. They're saying that he's on track to become the first trillionaire thanks to SpaceX. I do believe that this guy will hit trillions. Now, to be the first trillionaire, maybe. Who knows? But Jeff Bezos has stuff in the back. This guy could come out of nowhere and announce something about space and get the lead. So you never know with these guys. But understand that these guys are just puppets by the New World Order. I remember too last year. Not Tesla. Yeah, Tesla. Tesla's valuation was much lower than the amount of money spent on Bitcoin. That was my take on it. So I'm like, yo, how the fuck did this guy get the money? And we know it's the New World Order. Now, the idea of space is going to be huge. And they're going to send your imaginations to space. I don't believe in it, but whatever, I'll play along. But yeah, it's still a nascent industry, guys. There are space coins out there. I'm not going to tell you in this video because I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it in other videos as well. But if you really, really want those insider details, guys, please hop onto the Discord channel, for NYC. These guys will show you the way. And right now, we're gonna make the Burka Doge. But yeah, that's on its way. Let's see what else. Oh, yes, let's get some Canadian news now, guys. Some funny stuff. All right. So our CRB, Canadian Recovery Benefit, this is our free money basically for the people that could not find work or work at all because of COVID. This is Justin Trudeau, our Canadian leader, the rat. And basically, the CRB is ending, or benefits are ending. So now here's the funny thing: it's getting replaced with a newer one. But here's the funny thing: watch. Unvaccinated employees who get fired aren't eligible for Canada's worker benefit. Yeah, that's right. They're coercing us, man. So if you want to get back to work, guys, yo, you gotta get the jab. No other choice. And yes, there are a lot of people crying out about this. I do have a good friend of mine. He's been working at a certain company for over 20 years. Anyways, they just let him go, man, because he's not vaccinated. So now him, along with like a bunch of other people, are fighting back. They're grouping up so that way they can they can sue them and shit. And everyone should be doing that, man. 'Cause, like, our rights are being taken away bit by bit. Right now, Canadian Charter of Rights, people are not allowed to ask for our medical status at all. Like, I think you could face up to 5 years in jail and up to $1 million in fees, or fees. But what's happening now is that before you can even go in certain places, like let's say a restaurant, you got to present your vaccination status. Like, are you fully vaccinated or not? And yes, they are rolling in the QR codes as well starting next month. So things are gonna get tougher here, man, in Canada. And like, yo, man, I've been having to deal with this. Recently, I have been able to go into those places. Still have access to certain privileges. But once this QR code comes, man, I can't use my temporary PDF file that says I'm vaccinated. Yeah, things are gonna get weird, man. I'm already seeing news of other people speaking out, but the mainstream media doesn't really talk about it as much. You only see it through that. I mean, you only see it through your social media friends, or through social media, and even then, those guys are shadow banned, so not a lot of people can see it. I mean, just today, I got one of my comments removed because of it's violating some their new guidelines, like no talks of violence and stuff. But yeah, man, things are getting weird here, man. But anyways, that is all I have for you guys. Just overall, crypto is going down right now. We'll do a little pullback, but we're gonna go back up. Okay, so don't be afraid of the dip if you did move in. Now, if you did find this information bit useful to your understanding of what's going on right now, please do press that like button. Also share this information as well, and also subscribe and press that notification button so that way you're notified of when I come up with these shit again. That is all. Thank you, guys.